Hello everybody, Dragon Ball Diaries here again with another Dragon Ball Z movie review. This is movie review number 2, and it is the double feature of the Dead Zone and the World's Strongest. If you saw my previous review, which is of the history of Trunks and Bardock, the father of Goku, you know, I stated how I kind of don't agree with the order that Funimation tried to re-put this in. I think this is truly the original two movies, and it is. I mean, on the release dates, you can see in the box inside of this, which we'll get to in just a minute here, same sides on them as all the time. Here you've got Goku on the Flying Nimbus. You've got some pictures of the movies, and then you've got a brief description of the Dead Zone and the World's Strongest right below it. The approximate running time on here is 105 minutes. Honestly, I normally do not listen to the or pay attention to the box, what their estimated time is. I said it on my Dragon Ball movie pack review. It's normally very inaccurate, and these movies, this one I kind of agree with. I mean, it says it's 105 minutes. The Dragon Ball movie pack was just, I don't know, it seemed really bad time-wise. I mean, they were way off. These boxes of movies, though, and the seasons themselves are pretty good for DBZ. Dead Zone, I think, is like 45 minutes, maybe, 45, 50 minutes, and The World's Strongest is an hour. Both movies are pretty good. Again, this is the early DBZ here. Here you can see you got the 2-star ball on this, so apparently this would be the next one in order. And here is the original covers. Now, here's the thing. These are the two movies that the covers they're showing here, they actually are not the original covers that I have seen before. I do not recall the cover for Dead Zone, but I know for a fact on the World's Strongest, I think it was like Goku doing a Kamehameha wave to Dr. Wheelo. So this isn't the cover. This is kind of the remastered covers that they made a few years back. Dead Zone was originally released here, so you can see November 25th, 1997, and the World's Strongest was originally released on May 26th of 1998. So these are the two oldest movies. And actually, I believe it's 15-year anniversary of Dead Zone's release coming up this November. Oh yeah, here are the discs for Dead Zone up top, as you can see, and then you got the World's Strongest here with the assistant of Dr. Wheelo on that, while Goku's on the other one. Again, as I said in the last review, I'm not going to take the discs out, but in the background is a picture of Shenron, and this is the picture of Shenron when he's summoned to grant the wish that Garlic Jr. wishes. And Garlic Jr. is in the Dead Zone. Movie-wise, I mean, the Dead Zone is, you know, it's the original Dragon Ball Z movie. And Garlic Jr. is also featured with his own, I believe, 10-episode saga in Season 4 of the Garlic Jr. saga. It's, you know, it's alright. The saga is alright. And same thing with the movie. Like, nothing really kind of, I don't know what you want to say, like, nothing that really blew anything out of the water. You know, it was a good movie. The World's Strongest, I would say, if I had to pick between the two, I like the World's Strongest more. Part of the reason because it's longer, and I kind of like the fact that there's a lot more character involvement in the World's Strongest, it seems, than there is in the Dead Zone. But either way, I mean, both movies are pretty good. It's a good buy if you can get it cheap. Like I said in previous reviews, I got all these steelbooks for like $5-6 and spent no more than 10, except on one, which is the review I'll be doing next. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this review. The reviews are going to be short now because obviously I'm only doing it on 2 movies each time, as opposed to an entire season. But that's it for this review on Dragon Ball Z: The Dead Zone, The World's Strongest. Get it today if you haven't already. As you can see, Goku's on the front cover, and you've got Dr. Wheelo's assistant here on the background here, and Garlic Jr. on the other end, which, not sure. Okay, here's Garlic Jr., and then here's Dr. Wheelo's assistant, and then you got Goku on the front cover. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment, question if you have any, like the video, rate the video, and please subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in the next review.